Jody Lanier, North Carolina criminal defense attorney and Asheville DWI defense attorney. If you're charged with DWI in North Carolina and you're convicted, meaning you're found guilty, in your sentence hearing phase, you're going to have the district attorney for the state offering any aggravating or grossly aggravating factors. They have to prove those beyond a reasonable doubt. So if any of those factors are not appropriate, your defense attorney should be able to mount some sort of defense against those. On your side, you and your defense attorney are going to be offering mitigating factors, which only have to be shown by a preponderance of the evidence. So more likely than not, lower standard than beyond a reasonable doubt. If you're hit with any grossly aggravating factors, you're going to land on a level 2 at least. And in DWI, you want to be at the highest level you can be. If you have to be there at all, you want to be a level 5. But if you're hit with a grossly aggravating factor, you're going to land on level 2. And then the more grossly aggravating factors you have, the lower you go. 1 or even A1, the worst place to be. You want to look at those grossly aggravating factors and make sure those are being alleged appropriately. If they're not, they need to be defended against, because that's really the key to what level you'll land on, is where those factors are and are they appropriate. Because if they're proven, that's where you're going to be sentenced. If you're fortunate enough to be in the mitigated range of 3 through 5, you will have to have offered some mitigating factors in order to be at level 5. Otherwise, you're going to be on 3 or 4, which means more fines, more community service, possibly more jail. Usually the first thing we do is get a substance abuse assessment. If there are other things that surround the case that don't really make it look so good for you, a lot of times we'll go ahead and complete treatment before sentencing. We take a look at your driving record. We make sure that the judge is aware of your circumstances, that you're working, that you're going to school, that you're trying to be a fruitful and productive member of society. These are all things that you want on your side when you go into the sentencing hearing, and these are all things that your attorney should speak on your behalf about, and hopefully get you to land on that level 5 if you have to be there at all, if you're not able to beat the conviction. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about. And on this page, I lay out the levels A1 through 5 and show the punishment, whether it be active time, community service, what the fines are. Take a look at that. And if you've been charged with DWI and you need help finding a strategy, figuring out where you land on this scale, and just in general what to do, because it can all be very confusing, give me a call. The number's on this page. I appreciate you visiting my site, and I hope it's helpful. Thanks.